Now to what the F1 drivers actually make, and we'll start off with the drivers from AlphaTauri. Here we find rookie Yuki Tsunoda with the lowest salary in F1 of $750,000, while his teammate Pierre Gasly makes $5 million. For Haas Formula One team, we find Mick Schumacher making $1 million a year. His teammate Kevin Magnussen, who replaced Nikita Mazepin just before the season, earns $6 million. For Williams, we find drivers Nicolas Latifi and Alexander Albon making $1 million and $2 million. Moving up, we find drivers from Alfa Romeo. The newcomer from Formula 2, Guan Yu Zhou, earns $1 million a year, and the ex-Mercedes driver and F1 veteran, Valtteri Bottas, makes 10 times as much with a salary of $10 million a year. As we move up the scoreboards, the numbers increase. For Alpine, we have Esteban Ocon with a salary of $5 million, while Spanish F1 legend Fernando Alonso has a yearly salary of $20 million. Pays to be an old-timer, huh? For Aston Martin's racing team, we have rich boy Lance Stroll earning $10 million a year, while four-time champion Sebastian Vettel cashes in $15. The drivers from Ferrari can't complain either. Even though the Italians pay out less to their drivers than what Aston Martin and Alpine does, Carlos Sainz gets paid $10 million a year, while Charles Leclerc beats him by $2 million with a salary of $12 million. At McLaren, the charming driver from Down Under, Daniel Ricciardo, earns $15 million per year. Lando Norris has, after several years with a $5 million salary, gained a huge raise. He's now making a whopping $20 million, which makes him one of the highest paid drivers in Formula One. Moving on to one of the top teams, we find Red Bull Racing. Red Bull's Mexican driver Sergio Perez is paid a respectful amount of $8 million. However, he is overshadowed by his teammate Max Verstappen, who has an incredible salary of $35 million. But hey, it costs to have the reigning champion on your team. With $35 million as well as bonuses and endorsements, Max Verstappen is considered to be the highest paid athlete in his home country of the Netherlands. But the biggest differences in salary payouts is at Mercedes-AMG Petronas F1 team. Newcomer George Russell cashes out a humble $5 million a year, while Lewis Hamilton earns $40 million, making him the highest paid driver in Formula One. With an average salary of over $11 million,